Muletrain!
It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Friday, December the 16th, 2016. Brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Funeral service for Sahara Nicholas, 69, of Muleshoe, is scheduled for 11 o'clock this morning, Friday, December 16th, at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church in Muleshoe, with Father Perez officiating. Burial will be in the Texaco Cemetery. Sahara died on Thursday in Muleshoe and was born May 3rd, 1947 in La Barca, Mexico. She married Alberto Nicolas in Piedras Negras, Mexico in 1966. Sahara was a homemaker and a member of the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. She is preceded in death by two sons, Juan Carlos Nicolas and Bonifacio Nicolas, and her parents. Sahara is survived by her husband, Alberto, three sons, Jose of Farwell, Adrian of Muleshoe, and Isaac Nicholas of Farwell. Her four daughters survive her, Alma Orozco of Muleshoe, Maria Germain of Farwell, Mons Nicholas of Amarillo, and Violetta Nicholas of Muleshoe. She is survived by two sisters, Rosa Laura of Muleshoe, Maria Antione of Bovina, six brothers, Jose Gonzalez of Bovina, Jaime of Eagle Pass, Mickey of Bovina, Manuel Figueroa of Piedras Negras, Mexico, Johnny Nicholas of Clovis, and Ralph Nicholas of Lufkin. She is also survived by 22 grandchildren and 5 great-grandchildren. Please keep the Nicholas family on your prayer list today. And repeating, funeral service for Sahara Nicholas, 69, of Muleshoe, is scheduled for 11 o'clock this morning, Friday, December the 16th, at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. Burial will be in the Texaco Cemetery. Sahara died on Tuesday here in Muleshoe. Please keep this family on your prayer list today.
The funeral service for Boyd Magby, 85, of Muleshoe, has been changed to 11 o'clock on Saturday morning at Ellie's Funeral Home Chapel here, with the Reverend Jack Stone of Muleshoe officiating and Dr. Stacy Connor of the First Baptist Church. Burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Boyd Magby died Tuesday at his home here. He was born October the 10th, 1931 in Pickens, Oklahoma, to Richard and Audrey Wilson Magby. He married Wilma Kelton in Muleshoe on September 6, 1952, and she precedes him in death. Boyd Magby had lived in the Muleshoe community since 1948. He served in our United States Army during the Korean conflict. He was a farmer and rancher for many years. He also belonged to the Texas Cattle Feeders Association, the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizens Center, and was a former Muleshoe State Bank Board member. Boyd Magby is preceded in death by his wife Wilma, his son Skip, and his parents, and a sister, Flo Morris of Muleshoe. Boyd Magby is survived by his son Rich and his wife Cindy of Muleshoe, 3 children who are daughters, Starla Zimmerman and her husband Howard of Muleshoe, Belinda and her husband David of Snyder, Tanya Garton and her husband Steve of Steamboat, Colorado, his daughter-in-law Debbie Magby of Muleshoe, his sister Irene Morris of the Progress Community, his brother Lou Doit and of Muleshoe also, and 15 grandchildren and 45 great-grandchildren. After the funeral service for Boyd Magby at 11 at Ellie's Funeral Home Chapel and the graveside service, The lunch for the Magby family will be served at 12:30 for approximately 50 family members at the First Baptist Church Fellowship Hall here in Muleshoe. The Magby family asks that memorials be sent to either the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, Post Office Box 292, Muleshoe 79347, or the New Mexico Christian Children's Home, 1356 New Mexico 236 in Portales, 88103 is that zip code. Also, you can send sympathy messages to www.ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, the funeral services have been changed for Boyd Magby, 85 of Muleshoe, to 11 o'clock Saturday morning in Ellis Funeral Home Chapel here in Muleshoe, with the Reverend Jack Stone and Dr. Stacy Connor both officiating. Burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park under the direction of Ellis Funeral Home of Muleshoe. And lunch will be served for the Magby family of approximately 50 at 12:30 in the First Baptist Church Fellowship Hall here in Muleshoe after the services. It's time now for 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications to bring you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire area. Right after 10 o'clock on Friday morning, it was already 62 degrees in Muleshoe officially.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, we're going to have some crazy weather over the next 24 hours here in the Muleshoe area, and when it's all done with, extremely cold temperatures on the way, but we'll have a nice, warm, and windy day today on Friday. Areas of blowing dust, afternoon mostly sunny, high around 73 degrees. That's right, 70s today on Friday, but windy conditions with the west-southwest wind between 20 and 25 miles per hour, increasing to 30 to 35 miles per hour this afternoon. Winds can gust as high as 50 miles per hour during the afternoon hours. We are under a wind advisory in effect now on Friday until 6 p.m. this evening. That'll leave us with tonight, mostly clear, still breezy conditions with west-southwest winds around 15 to 25 miles per hour. Our low overnight, not too bad, around 42 degrees. But then tomorrow on Saturday, very changing circumstances as that cold front sets in. A chance of rain and snow before the noon hour, then a chance of snow after that, partly sunny. High temperature rising to around 45 degrees by 9 tomorrow morning, then falling to around 31 during the remainder of the day. Windy conditions with the southwest wind between 15 and 20 miles per hour, becoming north-northwest 25 to 30 miles per hour in the morning. Winds to gusts as high as 40 miles per hour during the day on Saturday. Chance of precipitation is 30%, little to no snow accumulation expected. Of course, you know the Chamber Christmas Parade is around 7 down Main Street here in Muleshoe and First Street. And the Weather Service says for Muleshoe at 7 p.m. it'll be partly cloudy with the temperature around 26 degrees, northeast wind around 20 miles per hour. So bundle up if you're heading out to the Chamber Christmas Parade, lighted Christmas Parade around 7 p.m. as it's going to be cold during the day on Saturday. Again, it'll get to around 45 in the morning hours, but by noon it will drop to around 31 and drop from there as the day goes on. Mostly clear Saturday night with a low around 4 degrees. That's the coldest temperature in our forecast for the last several years. Wind chill values as low as -5 overnight. Saturday, northeast winds between 15 and 20 miles per hour, decreasing to 5 to 10 miles per hour after midnight. Winds could gust as high as 30 miles per hour Saturday night. So bring all your plants, all your animals, wrap all your pipes, check on your neighbors. It's going to be extremely cold overnight Saturday. Again, the low around 4, wind chill values -5. Sunny with a high near 32 degrees on Sunday. Much calmer winds, though, light and variable between 5 and 10 miles per hour in the afternoon hours. Mostly clear Sunday night, low around 11. Southeast winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming southwest after midnight. Mostly sunny on Monday. High a little bit warmer, around 41 degrees. Southwest winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear Monday night. Low around 19. Then on Tuesday, warming back up. Sunny, high around 55. West-southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. But again, extremely windy today on Friday. Extremely warm for the season as well. Mostly sunny, high around 73. Wind gusts as high as 50 miles per hour in the afternoon hours. Mostly clear, low around 42 tonight. Then on Saturday, high around 45, but by noon it will drop back down to around 31 and go down from there with some slight chances of precipitation, rain possibly before midnight, and possibly a little bit of snow falling after midnight, but little to no snow accumulation expected. Mostly clear Saturday night, low around 4 with a wind chill value around -5 for Muleshoe. 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
It's time for our 36th annual Mrs. Santa, and we are taking your nominations now for a lady you think would be the perfect Mrs. Santa. And all you need to do is call us here at Channel 6, 806-272-3990. So far, as of Friday morning, we have had nominated Evanelle Dale, Rosa Ray, and Irma Leal. And you can call now during the weekend to make your nomination. We will be voting on Monday, all day Monday. We will take your votes, and it will be 1 vote per listener, and you will also call Channel 6 to vote. And this is being sponsored by the Dinner Bell Restaurant, K&K Pharmacy, and us here at Channel 6. So far, we have had Mary Jo Burge call and nominate Evanelle Dale. Daniel Ray has nominated his mother, Rosa Ray, and Dora Triana has nominated Irma Leal. And you can call and nominate a perfect lady just so she has never been our Mrs. Santa. And we will take your nomination at Channel 6. 272-3990 is the number to call. And she will receive gifts from K&K Pharmacy, Dinner Bell Restaurant, and us here at Channel 6 for our 36th annual Mrs. Santa. We were invited to the Dillman Elementary School on Thursday evening for their second grade Christmas program, The Night Before Christmas. It was under the direction of Breanne Molinek, who is the music teacher at Dillman, and it will be brought to you online and on the air courtesy of these merchants who wish you a very Merry Christmas. The Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Barrett Potato Farms, Adrian Photography, Terry Burton Service Center, Hereford Feed Ingredients Incorporated, High Tech Automotive, Central Compress in Sudan, Muleshoe Livestock Auction, Precure Electric, Dale Oil Company, Farmers Insurance Group, and Julie DeBruin, H&R Block, Irrigation Pumps and Power Incorporated, Leal's Tortilla Factory, McDonald's in Muleshoe, Muleshoe Housing Authority, K&K Pharmacy, Muleshoe Independent School District, Mohawk Auto Parts, Randall Field CPA Firm, the Muleshoe State Bank, Shipman Body Shop, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Wilson Drilling, and the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, all wishing you a very Merry Christmas and urging you to shop at home in Muleshoe always, where your money can be spent over and over and over again. And be sure and enjoy watching The Night Before Christmas, the second grade Christmas program brought to you by these merchants. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
Leal's, the best place to get fajitas, burritos, salads, and grilled cheese. They also have the best seasoning ever. So go to Leal's Mexican Food Restaurant at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. The best Mexican food ever.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where the First Bank is proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. Transfer funds easily between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statement activity, pay bills online with Bill Pay, banking anytime with 24/7 access. Caller, come by today. The First Bank, 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515. First Bank is now online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank is member FDIC. See the new sign out by American Boulevard in front of Tattered Tumbleweed. It's just been installed. Last week's Christmas Madness sale was so successful, they're going to do it again this Saturday, December the 17th at Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, beginning at 10 a.m. until the crowds stop coming. Once again, a huge store-wide sale to get all your Christmas shopping done. Get 50% off all fall Halloween items. All boots take 40% off. All clothing get 30% off. Home decor, jewelry, gifts take 35% off. And all felt and straw hats take 35% off. Register for a great drawing this Saturday and enjoy food, fun, and snacks at Tattered Tumbleweed for their Christmas Madness sale going on Saturday, December the 17th in Muleshoe, Texas.
You have seen these beautiful Christmas balls hanging out in front of families' homes here in Muleshoe. They have been made by Steve Phillips, and he will be happy to make one for you. 806-946-9069 is his telephone number to call, and that will add so much Christmas cheer and sparkle to the decorations at your home. Even if you don't have any, you will after you hang these beautiful Christmas balls with their sparkle and glamour in front of your home. Call Steve Phillips now at 806-946-9069, and he will be happy to make one just for you to add Christmas glamour and glitz to your home. Congratulations to David and Leanne Gallman of Muleshoe. They have a new granddaughter, so Christmas has already arrived at the Gallman home here in Muleshoe. Their new granddaughter has been named Hartley Ryan, and she weighed 6 pounds and 7 ounces at birth on Wednesday afternoon when she was born at 5:07 in Covenant Lakeside Hospital in Lubbock. Her big sister is Britain, and her parents are Skylar and Aaron Nitch. Of course, her mother was reared here in Muleshoe. Congratulations to all of the family, for Christmas has already arrived at their home, and Thanksgiving arrived early for Bruce and Cindy Barrett at their home here in Muleshoe, because they had a grandson born to their son and daughter-in-law, Mr. Miss James Barrett of College Station, on November the 22nd. And he has been named Hudson James Barrett, and at birth weighed 9 pounds, so he came full grown to the Barrett home. Congratulations to all of these new parents and grandparents. 45 families were helped through Christmas in Muleshoe. Of course, all of these families have children right here in Muleshoe and our immediate area. That is a wonderful program. Joe Nix tells us that we are invited, and you are too, to come Monday afternoon at 2 for the kindergarten Christmas program at Dillman Elementary School. Also, we were invited by Susan White, who is the fine arts teacher at Mary D. Shazo Elementary School, to come and film the Elves Impersonators. It will be presented by the 3rd grade at Mary D. Shazo on Tuesday afternoon at 1:30 at Mary D. Shazo Elementary School gym. And we might add, we don't ever go to any program and film unless we are invited. So always remember to invite us if you want us to come and film a program at Christmas or any other time of the year. The Oneida Wagnon Senior Citizen Center will serve a pancake supper from 5 to 7 on Saturday night inside the warm Senior Citizen Center at Main and Avenue D in downtown Muleshoe before the Christmas parade. The parade starts at 7 o'clock on Saturday night. And then you are invited to go out to the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation for the big drawing that they will have for the Christmas in Muleshoe program sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce. Shop the Shoe. K&K Pharmacy will have a representative at the Oneida Wagnon Senior Citizen Center next Wednesday at noon during their noon luncheon, who will give flu shots to those who have not gotten them already. On Monday, they will serve Swedish meatballs, parsley noodles, mixed vegetable, whole wheat rolls, angel food cake with strawberries and whipped topping, and also your choice of drink from 11:30 until 1. The Friday night games for the varsity boys and girls of MHS will be 5 o'clock. The JV girls will be playing Idalou here in Muleshoe. And then following that game will be 6:30, the varsity Lady Mules playing Idalou girls. At 6, the JV boys of MHS will be at Portales to play. and this is Texas time. And at 7:30, the varsity mules will play Portales there. That is all on Friday night. Congratulations to all the PEP High School graduates who received their high school diplomas on Friday morning from PEP High School. Now, during the next weeks, during even the holiday vacation for the Muleshoe schools, there's going to be some basketball games. And on December the 16th, the JV and varsity girls will be playing Idalou, as we told you. And then the boys will be playing at Portales. And then on next Tuesday, December the 20th, well, this will be the first game for the Mules in district, and they all will play here in Muleshoe High School gym, and it will be 5 o'clock for the JV boys and girls playing Dimmitt Bobbies and Bobcats, and then at 6:30 the Lady Mules will play the Bobbies, and at 8 o'clock the Mules will play the Bobcats of Dimmitt here in Muleshoe. Starting on December the 28th, which is a Wednesday, continuing through the 30th, the varsity Mules will be playing in the Texaco tournament, and that, of course, is during the holidays. On Thursday, December the 29th, the Lady Mules will play JV at 2 o'clock at Seagraves, and then at 3:30 the Lady Mules varsity team will play at Seagraves during the holidays. Well, our son Grayson Reynolds is in Hanoi now, and he's almost coming to the end of his 3 weeks there in Vietnam, and he has had absolutely fantastic experiences and a wonderful adventure. He'll be in LAX on the 20th and headed back through Phoenix to visit friends, and then on to Dixon, New Mexico, where he lives. The last day of school in Muleshoe will be on next Wednesday. That's the 21st, and Muleshoe schools will be dismissing early on that day. We'll be back with more Muletrain in a moment. Please stay tuned.
Alan and Carolyn Smyer, along with their daughter Melissa McGehee, are pleased to introduce their line of custom home furnishings at Raising Arrows in their new retail location on the Wild Pavement, 91 County Road 213. That's from Muleshoe. Just take Highway 70 east 3 miles to Farm to Market 3269, the Wild Highway, then head north 4 1/4 miles. The tan brick home with white trim is on the east side of the road and at the very end of the Wild Pavement, and Raising Arrow sits just next to their home. They are open every Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. till 5 p.m., where they have beautiful custom-built furniture and home decor pieces for sale, and they can speak with you about custom ordering any style of furniture they can hand build for you. Call anytime and talk to Alan, Carolyn, or Melissa, 806-965-2974 or 806-946-7328, or go out and see their gorgeous work, perfect for the next time you need to redecorate your surroundings. That's Raising Arrows, open every Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. at 91 County Road 213 at the end of the Wild Pavement, or call 806-965-2974, 806-946-7328. Alan and Carolyn Smyer and Melissa McGehee for custom-built furniture, home decor, or custom orders to fit any style. The California Pizzeria and Salad Bar is now open in Muleshoe next door to Dollar General on West American Boulevard. Dine in or you can carry out by calling 806-559-8316. Jesus, Ophelia, and Nora prepare light and fluffy, freshly made pizza dough daily, along with a make-your-own salad bar that comes free with every pizza. California Pizzeria is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. till 8 p.m., and now open on Sundays as well from 3 until 8. Order a supreme pizza that comes with 8 toppings, or make your own pizza choosing from pepperoni, beef, sausage, black olives, mushrooms, onions, jalapenos, ham, bell pepper, pineapple, or tomatoes. Choose up to 4 toppings for a medium pizza, now only $7.50, or a large for $8.50. Supreme pizza, $10 for a medium, or $12 for a large. You can't beat those prices anywhere in the area. Light and fluffy crusts along with fresh toppings and a tasty sauce make California Pizzeria your next stop when the whole family is hungry. The best pizza in town is California Pizzeria and Salad Bar on West American Boulevard next door to Dollar General. Dine in with Jesus, Ophelia, and Nora, or you can call for carryout 806-559-8316. They're open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. and Sunday, 3 until 8 p.m. right here in Muleshoe.
At the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South First Street, they now have 3 new nurse practitioners, Christy Lee, Leo Neria, and working at Dr. Bruce Purdy's Family Medical Clinic is Jana Soto. You can call to make an appointment with Christy Lee and Leo Neria at the Muleshoe Medical Clinic of Muleshoe at 806-272-7544. It is located inside of the hospital, the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South First Street here in Muleshoe. And you also can call Dr. Bruce Purdy's office at the Family Medical Clinic here in Muleshoe to see Jana Soto, the new nurse practitioner there. We are so delighted to have these 3 new nurse practitioners in our medical association here at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center in Muleshoe. Christy Lee, Leo Neria, and Jana Soto. At the First Baptist Church, it is a very exciting weekend. Saturday, the kids' workshop for Christmas and party is being held, and it is $10 per child. Then the youth of the First Baptist Church will go to Lubbock at 4 this afternoon. The cost is $20. However, if you help with the children's Christmas workshop and party, it will be discounted to $10. And so that is a big incentive. Then on this Sunday morning at the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe, the worship choir will present a Christmas cantata, One Small Child, at the 11 o'clock regular morning worship service of the church. And of course, it will be filmed and broadcast here on Channel 6 during the first part of the Christmas week. And then also, there will be at First Baptist Church a candlelight service on this Sunday evening, that is December the 18th, and that will be in the auditorium of the church at 6 o'clock, the candlelight service. There will also be a Christmas memorial service on Christmas morning at 10:15, and that will be in the fellowship hall of the church. But if you want to participate in the memorial service, you need to call the church office now at 806-272-4224. It's always at the Christmas season, I think, so much sadder to lose a loved one. So please remember in a very special way all of these families who have lost loved ones during this beautiful season of the year. Johnny Atkinson, 69, of Farwell, former Bailey and Palmer County District Attorney. Danny Olivas, 29, of Muleshoe, who was killed in a wreck last weekend. Macy Foley, 16, of Earth, a Spring Lake Earth High School student who died of an acute asthma attack. Polly Oliver, 76, of Muleshoe. Dory Scatlin Moore, 85, of Lantana, a Muleshoe High School graduate of 1948. Rob Tapley, 67, of Citrus Springs, Florida, who worked formerly here in Muleshoe at Ellis Funeral Home. Julie Maxwell, 26 years of age, of Sudan, who taught at Muleshoe High School. Neil Edward Caswell, 84, of Muleshoe and Bailey County. Lois Washington, 88, of Muleshoe. R.L. Scott, 91, of Muleshoe. And also, please remember his wife, Doris Scott, who is recuperating from surgery. We'll be back with more of our prayer list in one moment.
Frying Cox, 401 South 1st Street, right here in Muleshoe, and Farwell Hardware, 305 Avenue A in Farwell, Texas, has everything you need to get insulated from the cold weather. A large selection of heat lamp fixtures and bulbs now in at Frying Cox. Snow and ice melt available, including the large 40-pound bags. Get the great hot deal 2-pack of penetrating catalyst and lubricant sprays for only $9.99. Also in stock and at a great price is the Ice Blaster and Prestone De-Icer, a must-have on hand during the winter months. Mr. Heater Big Buddy indoor safe propane heaters and the smaller portable buddy, along with the Mr. Heater tank tops for outdoor propane heating. Oilfield radiator heaters, tower quartz space heater, bathroom heaters, vertical infrared heaters, and radiant heaters, among many others, available now at Frying Cox. Get the thermostatically controlled outlets, which automatically turns power on and off according to outside air temperature, outdoor faucet protectors, water pipe freeze insulation, central AC covers, floating tank de-icers, and heated hose, among many other things, available now at Frying Cox, 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, and Farwell Hardware that can get you ready for these cold months ahead. And if they don't have what you're looking for, they can special order it for you.
James Brown needs to be in our prayers. He is in rehabilitation at Trust Point in Lubbock, and James Brown is recuperating from recent surgery in Houston. Remember his wife Diane and all of the Brown family. Cody Johnson, a Muleshoe High School teacher, his wife and children. Gerald Shanks, Jose Triana, Tommy Bratcher, Violet Dean, a former longtime resident of Muleshoe, Robert Gallman, Angela and Eric Hall, Tatum Heathington, Jean Paul and Corlin Jarman, Doyle and Leela Sue King, Laverne Smire, Ruth Briscoe, Tamara Churchman, Wani Frazier, Bob and Nina Landers, Anna B. Lane, Laurinette Mason, now in hospice care in Lubbock, Sam Dameron, also in Lubbock, Pat Nichols and Jean Allison, all in Lubbock, Landon Nichols, Mary Ellen Robertson, Clinton and Maxine Rogers, Sandy and Royce Turner, Wani Frazier, Jinx and Rowena Myers, Betty Noble, Louis Wayne and Wanda Schaefer, Maureen Houghton, Mark and Lisa Allen, Dorothy Sarley, Brian Taylor, Dorothy Turner, Glenn Watkins, and don't ever forget during this holiday season the men and women who serve our country, whether it's at home or overseas. Walter B. Boness of the Running Water Care Center in Olton, Bob Alexander, Julie Cage's father. Remember all of those who work at our hospital and our nursing homes. And Mary Nell Bleeker, Barbara Blackman. Doc Jones, we're glad to report, is back at the Parkview Nursing Care Center.
It's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6. As well, find it free of charge on demand anytime you want to listen to it on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. We'll hear from a chimney sweep in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And The Sounds of Texas is brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as muleshoetv.com. Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504 or check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope that you enjoyed this Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
I wear a tuxedo t-shirt and a top hat. Everybody comes to the door, they get a smile on the face when they see me dressed that way.
Doug Abels of Copperas Cove started his chimney sweep business in 1980.
It was back in the fuel crunch, and everybody was turning to wood, and houses were catching on fire, and nobody wondered why. Everybody wondered why. And why was because the chimneys weren't being cleaned. And so I cashed in an insurance policy and bought me a chimney sweeping set. And everybody thought I was crazy. They said, this is not going to do, and I did too.
His son, grandson, and sons-in-law help in the business, which has increased every year.
We predict this year to be one of the biggest ever.
He has cleaned a lot of chimneys.
Probably about 50,000 or so. When you burn a fire, I don't care what type of fire you're burning. It can be wood, the fake logs, it can be anything. When it smokes, the smoke is really actually unburned wood particles. And that is hot, and it collects on the cool chimney walls, and that builds up over time, and that's just unburned fuel. And it can catch fire and burn a house down.
How thick is that buildup?
If it gets 3/8 of an inch thick, it's too far. And 1/4 of an inch is too big a buildup, really.
He cleans chimneys in Bell, Lampasas, and Coryell counties. It takes about an hour.
We don't just sweep chimneys. We make sure the thing is in good working order for them and it's safe. First thing we do, we bring in drop cloths and cover up in front. I've started cleaning them all from down below because I've got a brush that runs up the chimney. I've got a big vacuum. It's got some powerful motors on it, and it catches every bit of the soot that falls. That's what we do. We scrub it up and down. Then I go on top of the chimney and check and make sure everything's okay up there. Make sure they've got a cap, make sure they've got no cracks up there, and everything is taken care of.
He has found some unusual items in chimneys.
I have found baseballs, basketballs, dead squirrels, dead raccoons, a brazier. And I didn't ask any questions about how it got there, but we find everything in chimneys, and it is always fun to go see.
Doug Abels of Abels Top Hat Chimney Sweeps, Inc. in Copperas Cove. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with The Sound of Texas.